What's up, everybody? It's your main man Bennett back here and again, and welcome to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League Volume 3, the Revenge Year. Why the Revenge Year? I don't know. I thought it looked good. When I wrote it down, it looked good. And who's out for revenge? I won. More on that later. So, welcome to the league. Welcome back, I should say. This is the third installment of this kind of collection. Some people have come and go, but you've stayed. You're here. So, let's get right to it. This is a pre-draft power rankings. Makes absolutely no sense. We don't have teams yet. Everyone begins anew. Fresh slate. Can only go off of last year for these. So without further ado, we'll go right into it. Descending order from 10 to 1. 10th place is AB UNWORN Helmet, managed by Samuel Craig Parker. Welcome back, Samuel. If you may remember, Samuel did not draft very well last year, getting Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown proved to be his undoing, his demise, as they say. It's okay, I'm sure that won't be the case this year. Next, team number 9 goes to Team Robs. That's managed by Mr. Evan Roberts. That's my brother of the same mother. He had the first pick in last year's draft, and he picked Saquon. I think a lot of us maybe would have done the same thing. But he did not do very well for the rest of the year. Chalk that up to whatever you want to chalk that up to. Coming in number 8 is Team SOUZA. Team SOUZA, managed by Corey. All right, Corey, I think that you really want to improve, where you're at here. You drafted Todd Gurley and Juju Smith-Schuster with your first 2 picks. I think you would take both those back. Try something out a little different. Time will tell. Okay, number 7, Lil Russ X. Whitney, my man, Mr. Kiss to the ladies, as we all know. He slides into the 7th spot. He showed some great initiative, some good skills last year, and I'm sure that he is hungry to improve his status as well. Number 6 in these pre-draft rankings, go to my buddy, Andrew Desmarais. Andrew Brown Bear. He manages the BONGTOWN Herbologist. I'd give you an award every year for the best name, if you end up keeping that name. Similar to Whitney's story, I think that you started off well with some promise, some savvy, some maneuvers. Didn't pan out for you. What are you going to do? Number 6 is where you're at. Middle of the pack. Middle. Okay. Next, number 5, we have ZEKE'N'DESTROY, managed by Alan Cook. Now, when I think about Alan, I don't know him very much. I haven't actually met Alan in person. So this is now a one-way street. I'm just talking to you, Alan. I hope you're doing good. Are you married? I don't know. I hope the wife and kids are doing good. No wife and kids? Dog. How's the dog? Don't have one? Don't need one. Don't got one. Okay, well, fine. I will say that he told me privately that he wanted me to send him all the winning monies. That's how confident he is. That might as well just give him the winning monies. Well, we're not going to do that, Alan. This is Commissioner Ben talking. I'll hang on to the monies until the rightful champion is announced through probably 13 weeks from now. Okay, now we enter the playoff zone. These are the 4 teams that were in the playoffs last year. Coming in number 4 is TYREEK Hill's Daycare Service, managed by Michael Cook. Performed well all year. Did pretty good. He got Tyreek Hill with his number 1 pick. Tyreek Hill did great. I'm sure you would try and get him again. Unfortunately, he had the misstep, the missed opportunity, the failings of having a first-round playoff fight with Bennett's house. And it didn't work out for him. But, better luck this year, I'm sure. Next, we go to the Cream Dudes. The Cream Dudes, managed by my buddy Adam the King. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther, the Adam King. Homie did great all year. Felt like he won almost every week. He was winning every single week. His team was good, but not extraordinary. He just was on it. He just made the right little decisions along the way. His margin of victory, not that impressive. And the people he beat performed lower than their average, right? So he was also very lucky. But lucky will take you far. Take you all the way to the championship? No, it didn't. He lost to the second best team, which is managed by Tanner Turner, the friggin' Motherfrenchers. And that's the the dark horse team. The friggin' Motherfrenchers 2 years ago came in last place. They were devastated. They lived in a basement. There's a whole chronicle diary that they wrote about their time in the basement. And they clawed and scratched their way back to the surface, and now they're upward. They're an ascending, talented group of people that don't exist yet, because we haven't done the draft yet. But I think that nobody wants to win more than Tanner. That's just from my perspective. Nobody wants to win more. So when he doesn't win, when he loses, it will be more meaningful to all of us. Okay? When he wins, we don't want that to happen. Okay, I'm glad we had this talk. Then the little drum roll, please. Thank you for that. Is the #1 team on these power rankings. You know them, you love them, you can't stand them. The men want to be him. The women want to be him. They all want to be with him. I don't know how that goes. It's number me. Me is the one. I'm the champion, Bennett's house. Managed by me, Commissioner Ben. You know, what else is there to say? I got my name on a jersey. Future Hall of Fame. So that's it. I'm looking over my notes here. Main man Ben, Commissioner, back here again. #1, it's me. House always wins. Gotta get that in there. House always wins. That's one of the many taglines that are available to me to say with impunity for the next 4.5 hours-ish. So, in order to be the best, you must beat the best. But not at all. This is fantasy football, baby. We all got a chance now. We're going to draft square one. If you auto-draft, I'm not a big fan of you. But to each their own. It's not against the rules. Do what you feel connected to do. We'll trust you. So that's all I got, guys. I'll go ahead and keep putting out some power rankings, maybe in this format. Seems a little easier, more digestible for me, and I get to hear myself talk, and I have to tell my wife to sit in a corner and put on headphones when I do this. So, thanks for tuning in. Commissioner Ben signing off, and go Hawks.